Hello, and welcome to JadeCon Gaming Resensei Observatory. My name is Bob, and this is the 79th session of the 5th Shadow Kingdom 5th Edition Dungeons & Dragons campaign. I'm joined here with Austin as Mary, Beth as Jojo, Adam as Herr, Wolfgang, Ryan as Mother June, and Nick as Maribel. We are going to pick up where we left off in the town of Fractal.
In a fictitious world.
They're all fictitious.
A town inside a town.
Well, yeah, it's a fictitious world inside of a fictitious world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're having fantasy inception right now.
Yes.
We just need to sleep into a dream state.
So if what we need to do here is related to the great artist was free him, foil him, or find another solution.
Right.
Well, he's been gone for a while. Perhaps he's imprisoned somewhere?
And the other question
supposed to
is
free him.
if the other statues that he's been contracted to do are actually finished, they're just not here, then where are they?
It's free him or foil him, isn't it?
Or find another solution.
Okay.
We got options.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can investigate more and try to find out where he is.
I mean, what would it be for? Is he trying to put up these statues? In which case, really just destroying them all would foil him?
He wouldn't foil his last creations.
But it would foil the set.
I'm going with no, keep pretty light on foil. When I think foil like that, I think more, his current activities is foiling versus besmirch or.
But if his overall goal is to complete the set, then yeah, it might be foiling.
Well, either way, we have to either find or talk. Well, I guess if you want to just start breaking the statues and see if that works, I'm not.
We probably need to wait on that just in case.
Certainly
It's just freeing him. That might be simpler.
Certainly a meathead solution to just start breaking stuff
Wow.
till we win.
As obviously you would be the solution to breaking them. If you want to wait, we'll wait.
I mean, don't get me wrong. They look really nice and breakable, but I don't know.
Are you, looking at them?
Yeah. What do I see on them?
So, you've been looking closely at them? Or?
Investigate in detail.
I mean, I see that they're different colors. I looked at them too.
No, I actually rolled well for once.
Sure.
Yeah. 21. Investigating the statues in detail.
So, as you go and look at them, you notice that they're, made of something like wax. They're not fully finished statues. They seem to be wax statues.
Can I also, does it leave a residue on your hand if I go touch it?
I mean, if you rub on it long enough, yeah, it's wax. It's like if you were rubbing a candle.
First, I will float up to the top.
But
Do they have wicks?
No.
Well, no, they would probably be relief, where you would then make a mold of that and then melt the wax out so you could pour in a metal or something to.
But the area that we're in is pretty cold, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sniffing at it, can I tell what kind of fat or wax this is made from? Like tallow, beeswax?
Go ahead and do a nature check. This is it might be a bit difficult because it's very cold and wax doesn't have a lot of scent without heating it.
So 13 for my knowledge nature.
You're not sure what kind of wax.
Is there a tavern nearby?
Yeah.
A place that we could go ask more questions.
Yeah.
I feel like we probably just need more information before we start melting these wax statues. Which I don't know if I'm the person to do that because I don't believe I have firepower. That sounds like you job, bud.
Actually,
Do I look like I have fire?
Ryan's
I mean,
job.
you're a wizard. You could do fireballs.
No, I shoot lightning.
Oh, lightning.
He's the fireballs.
Yeah, not my
Okay.
job. Vic job.
Okay.
Fine bullets.
Okay. Well, it looks like it might involve fire, but let's go. Let's
I was
go.
like, of all people, you
test
should
her.
remember. You got hit by one of those.
Oh yeah, that was really painful. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, you don't even have to choose that as one of your known spells. You just get them.
Yeah, let's
One of the many perks of being a fiend. Superiority. Of the fiend.
should we just go question them more? Who was the artist that designed these that we're trying to find? What was his name?
Don't believe.
We don't have
I know.
a name.
Originally, it was
No,
the
no.
great artist. We might have been given a name. You were
Yeah.
the one taking the great notes last time.
Yeah, he's got a name.
Oh, I was taking notes last time. I
Yep.
don't remember that.
Yeah, you wrote down about each of the statues.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Ha! Crazy.
Thank God someone was reading your note.
Well, no, I gotta remember, like, oh, I didn't write that down. Oh, yeah, it's because I looked over and read that she was writing it down, so I didn't bother.
Oh.
Look at y'all acting like one person.
Yeah, I don't have the name. Find the artist, free him or foil him. I didn't write down find another solution. Yeah, so we've got Mardon, Ruby, John Haas, Jade, Lattice.
Laddick.
Laddick?
Laddick.
Latic.
Laddic. Laddick.
DDIC.
The artist's name is Icaris.
Well, now I feel we have to melt the statues.
Yes, let's bring them up into the sun.
Well, but we've not.
I mean, he made them out of wax.
They're plinths.
They're on plinths.
On plinths.
And the description of the man did say that he was nomadic, so we don't know by which means he transported himself around. If he was a well-known inventor, or at least his father was, then maybe he did create a bunch of magical...
No.
Icarus is not a real person in this world.
Okay.
Let's see. That's a minute. I'm going to ghostly gaze. What's inside these statues and underneath their plinths and stuff?
What does that do?
I have the ability to see through solid objects to a range of 30 feet.
Okay. As you look through it, the
For 1 minute.
the wax is completely solid all the way through. As you look through the plinth, it does seem like that there's a tunnel that kind of runs through. Like it dips down into a funnel and then it, like a drain. It's directly underneath all of the statues.
Where's the drain go?
There's a little spot in the front that as you're looking at it, you go, oh, like the facade can pop out so that things can drain out of it. But
That they were burned.
what?
Is that what that would be? So, like, if they melted, the wax would pull up and come up?
It would go out through the chute, yeah.
No.
Does if you
Well,
point
yeah, I'm like, I guess they're supposed to melt?
if you point that out, follow the little trail, see if they make a pattern, like, or
Well,
is
no,
it?
it just goes from one plinth into they're all self-contained in each little statue.
Yeah. Each one like has a individual drain that drains out the front. That's behind a facade, like it's behind a slab of marble that could be removed so that you can access a drain.
Okay, so it doesn't fill in any intricate pattern. It just goes into the little wax reservoir in front of each.
Yeah. It dumps out the front. It doesn't even go into a reservoir. It's literally a pipe that dumps it out the front.
And it doesn't look like it pools into a certain specific area in the middle.
Nope.
I mean,
out the front.
onto the ground.
Alright.
Are
there you go.
we in a
I did my
position to
job for
see
that.
essentially the the exit of the drain?
He just looked through solid
Oh,
objects.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just that.
Any part of it we can see more of on the empty plinths?
Yeah, if you look down on the top of the empty plinth, you'll see that there is a drain.
And that's on all three of the other empty plinths?
Okay.
Alright, so they're all the same.
Okay.
Then, yeah,
Are
that's
the
like-
plinths the same color as the statues?
No, the plinths are made out of a white and pink marble.
Do they have a sewer system here? I have the power to look through the ground. I'm going to look.
Not really. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just more of a
Okay.
use the latrine kind of situation.
Okay.
Nah, I'm more checking out. See, this is just lazy work. The losing master didn't even put in a sewer system.
Okay.
That's just shoddy work.
Okay. So.
Well, then it's not part of the puzzle.
In that case, are we going to ask around? If so, I help that person. Or
Yeah, let's try. I feel like we should probably ask around because the person we asked about Icaris, they can't seem to find him. But then the man that we were talking to obviously can't, is misremembering that there's a third empty plinth. So he could only see 2.
or he's just forgetful.
But
Well,
literally,
no, he just refused to talk about it.
He refused to acknowledge it even when I pointed it out.
So it's either from some sort of contentious figure of the town or the artist himself, I guess.
Right. So maybe we try and ask
Try to investigate
more.
where he was last, so we can just go talk to him.
Right, because even if we're going to foil him, we want to make sure that we're foiling the correct plan, and we don't actually know if melting these is going to foil it, and we don't want to ruin our chances of freeing. I mean, freeing him doesn't mean help him. It just means freeing him doesn't mean complete his work. I don't know. I just don't want to mess up our choices.
So one of you two with investigation or charisma go do stuff and I help.
Does not really mean
Sure. Okay, I could kind of. So where am I to investigate?
go to the
asking
tavern.
wherever you think is best, but you're investigating where he was last seen or known about, so we can investigate there. Find or free him.
So something that might be able to get us some good answers is if they've contracted this artist, there must have been somebody somewhere that knew how to get into contact with him to get him here in the first place.
Right.
In fact,
the
the
original
ruling party, because there's someone that's supposed to be in one of these plinths that isn't.
Yeah, they're still working on it.
In that case, my guess is let's see if we can go make a meeting with the bear.
Like a town hall.
Yeah.
The Baron?
Baron, Bearman,
Well, they're all barons.
rulers.
That's their race, right?
Baron is also a rank. It's a noble title.
Okay, so we're also
There's
going
a
to see
Baron.
Yes,
the
there's
Baron.
a Baron.
Okay, let's go to the Baron.
And that seems like a very much a Bob thing to have.
Yes.
Yeah, it's weird to me. Out of all the mammals, birds, and reptiles D&D has, we have no bear people nor dog people yet.
There is a bear people. They're barons. That's the actual name of the race. Is Baron. It is an actual playable race.
Remember, he has all of D&D Beyond, which includes things that are not necessarily official.
Listen, I spent a perfectly reasonable hours on the.
Yeah, I mean, if Wizards is willing to back that, put their name on and slap, it's official.
Well, no, there's stuff in there that that's literally fan creation. You can fan creation content in there. It's how you could make it stuff and share it with your players if everyone's using D&D Beyond. But you could also just share it with the community, so the community can grab your stuff and not have to make it themselves.
Little robot man.
Okay.
Okay then.
Okay. So we're gonna go find the Baron. Baron.
Yeah, or just even if just like his office or whatever, someone in there.
Okay, so you're off looking for the Baron.
C.
Correct.
Because at the very least, this guy's the one who contracted him.
So where are you looking for the Baron? Because right now you're in the middle of town. There's like a tavern. Are you going Are you just searching the town for a big house?
Let's go to the tavern and ask people around. That feels like.
I've been overridden. We are investigating at the tavern to see if anyone knows.
So you wanna go find a town hall?
Investigating at the tavern.
What do you want? Where do you want to go?
We're gonna investigate at the tavern.
Where do you want to go look?
I don't know. It might not be here. It's fake. Maybe the designers didn't think that far. Apparently, they didn't think to put sewers.
Yeah, I'm like, I just figured the tavern people always know what's going on. They're the gossips, right? That's how that works.
Well, that's what the
It's a
Bard's tales have led me to believe.
That's where I'm at.
Town, everyone's the gossip.
Everyone's the gossip in a small town. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Oh, you're getting vibes really late.
Yeah, I didn't write it down earlier. I don't remember what I rolled.
Anyways, I try to
rolled
be
an
as helpful
18.
as I can to his investigation.
Okay, so who's rolling?
I guess I am.
So you walk in and you're like, where's Baron?
Is that what you're like?
I'm trying to find out what people know about this Icaris and where he might be off to. We want to learn more
Or who
about.
hired
Or
him.
we want to learn more about these statues that he apparently made.
Mm-hmm.
Be inspired.
What does that mean?
Intimidate.
And advantage from the help. As
The
bad as a D4.
the container is not good. No,
Not
it's very
ideal,
stiff.
No, but but hey, I now have dice made of jade, so
I wanted to replace my broken gem dice, and he was sad that he didn't have gem dice, so he now has gem dice.
So they can break.
Well, if you keep them in the thingy.
You have to roll them.
They didn't roll. They didn't break when I was rolling. Mine broke because they were in the same bag as metal dice. And they didn't come out
26
26.
on investigate
Okay, and you're looking for just information on the Baron or the artist?
on the artists.
Well, as you go around and talk to people, you eventually run into the baker, who's up very early in the morning. So he saw a man, or man-shaped, not necessarily human, but a male, come up with a cart that was being, like, pushing a cart and placing all of these, the statues that are out there one by one.
When?
Over the last couple days.
Oh. Last couple of days?
Yeah.
Was there a date of when we had to figure out the find him, foil him? Was there a timeline?
No, there wasn't a time.
No.
Should we, like,
Stake it out.
stake it out? Yeah, follow the cart?
Does the baker have any more information? Just a guy came and put him up in the morning?
Cart came from the east, and he pushed it in whilst kind of quietly humming to himself, and spent a great deal of time arranging them, like very finicky about the exact placement.
Hmm.
And then when he brought it up, they also attached like the plaques as he brought them in.
Which direction is Griffin Mountain?
North.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Well, first off, the goal is to return. Just try and nudge one. Just get it facing a slightly different direction.
Okay, so you're gonna go and move.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna see
Yeah.
how easily it moves.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give me a strength check.
I'll
I
do
do.
it after you if you
I do not accept you. So natural 20 for a 19.
You go and you like are pushing on it and pushing on it and pushing on it, and like it's hundreds of pounds, but you look really good doing it. Like great technique, everything's perfect, but you can't really budge it.
Okay.
It's very, very heavy.
Well, while they're messing with those, I'm going to fly up and look to the east.
There's trees.
Can I attempt to move one as well?
Sure.
I'm gonna move a different one at the same time. Is it athletics?
Would be.
Okay. So I got a 22.
You push on it. And
It's not moving.
It doesn't budge.
Okay.
Are there any smoke out there, like from campfires or homesteads or anything like that?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
10, 18.
Not that you can see.
Okay.
Just trees and snow.
Fly back down. If there's any people out on the street, I ask if they're what's out to the east.
You basically get trees, snow. It turns kind of hilly, but it's hard to tell from above.
Eventually, they have no idea because it runs out of their simulation.
They don't really know much out
They're
there.
townies.
Mm-hmm.
They don't go hunting for some reason.
They don't go hunting for some reason?
Yeah, they don't have to eat.
Oh, okay. It wasn't designed that well then.
It was either that or the griffins, that large nest of, large carnivores.
Okay.
Wax is used in...
Candles, seals.
Candles are easy, otherwise leatherworking.
I guess you could wax a canvas to make it water resistant.
You would also use wax on top of a lot of things, for water resistance and also just to seal them.
Mm-hmm.
Anything, like if you're making like pouches.
Yeah. Well, my current guess is we go east if there's a road to check along that, or
That's
try
a
the
lot
bear.
of wax. Who sells the wax?
Yeah. Well,
Try and think of businesses that might utilize wax otherwise, and track down going up the line.
There is a chandler.
Okay, yeah, I'm basically trying to figure out like where.
Look, we're not interested in some romance sitcom. We're looking for somebody who uses wax.
You mean sitcom?
Is Friends romance?
I think that's the most upsetting description of Friends I've ever heard. You make it a romance sitcom. I'm sitting there like, what?
comedy sitcom.
Yeah.
It
There's
wasn't
a
even
lot
that
of-
funny,
Hey,
though.
man, I feel safer saying romance because that was obviously the intention.
There were a lot of relationships in that show.
I mean,
Yeah,
not
like,
really.
But I wouldn't call many of them romantic.
But Chandler's was kind of.
So yeah, there was 4.
Chandler and Monica were pretty cute.
Anyways, this candlestick
In
maker.
8 years.
Of all the things you know, how do you know Friends?
It is
Because
generational.
I was a wannabe millennial Gen Z, so I had to follow all the millennial things that were cool when I was doing things.
Did you
Man,
watch
you
Home
could have picked a
Improvement?
much better generation. You could be over here like making butter from scratch or whatever, but no, you had to go millennial. Weird choice, but alright.
Don't worry, you already got that never gonna own a house thing down. Like all those millennials.
We're working on it. We're working on it. Okay,
One of us.
so where are we going now?
I own a condo at least.
Yes, very soon you'll run out of your best years to be producing compound interest on your retirement fund.
Anyways, candlestick maker.
Yeah. Basically, I'm trying to track down either did you off wax enough for an artist, or do you know where could wax be obtained? I'm trying to track down this artist.
And is there any sort of town hall thing?
We never asked.
So you walk in and go, where do you get your wax?
I mean, I make pleasantries, but yes.
As you walk into the candle shop,
Yeah.
there's, first of all, just a hilariously large amount of different things, including like little frogs with wicks sticking out of their head. It looks like they're wearing like little suits and baskets and collecting mushrooms, and it's like an artisan, kitschy little.
Of course it is.
I begin with the art talk, then based on, hey,
Yeah.
there's wax statues. Did you make those wax statues? Is probably question 1.
Oh no. I'm a candle maker, not a proper sculpture.
I sit there and look at the anatomical
I
details
mean-
of those frogs.
What? Quit looking at his code balls, you weirdo.
I mean, certainly not a
These
senior,
are
right? But sure.
sculptures.
Did you know? Did you either sell the wax to whoever did, or?
Oh, I sell the wax from them. These are all Icaris's creations. He makes candles, and I sell them.
Oh.
Do you know where he is then?
Oh, he comes.
He just comes.
Yeah, he comes and drops them off in crates with descriptions on what they are, and I put them out. Oh, usually about 4, 5 in the morning. He's a master of wax.
Has he been in the last couple days?
No, he's busy.
Finishing the statues?
Yes, he gets his head trapped in projects, and then it takes him forever to actually get them done. But like, you
Gets
won't
his head
see him until
trapped in projects. You say?
you won't see him until he actually gets done with it.
We heard he lives out east. Is that correct?
He comes in from that way every now and again, from what I've seen. I'm usually not here that early or late.
What? Not asking, just trying to base on my own knowledge. What time is it presently? Would we say?
It's early to mid-afternoon, somewhere in there. So between 12 and 2.
Okay.
What was the time that he said he came in to drop stuff off? Like
4 to 5 a.m.
4 or 5 a.m.
I look around to see if, just from any of the candles, small sculpture, anything reminiscent of the larger sculptures out there. Anything like, oh, is this a...
I mean, there's like very detailed birds in flight. Like,
That's not what I'm... I mean, like, has he crafted those figures in smaller statues?
oh
practice.
no, you don't see any small scales of the large statues.
Okay.
And he did say that there hasn't been any deliveries right now, like presently as he's working.
He's trapped in a current project. A trap is something you would free someone from.
Yeah, so, again, I say try out east. If we don't find anything, come back, hit an inn, and...
Step 1, I check. Are there any inns that would face this sort of circle area where these are?
I mean,
If I wanted like an inn with a room where I could stand in a window and watch out at the like, is that enough?
yeah, it's an option.
Yeah. I will go try and procure such a room.
Okay. Yeah, relatively easily. You go back to the same inn that you were at before. You can rent a room.
How much is a room?
4 silver.
Okay.
Can I bunk with you?
I was planning on it rather than wanted to. But I don't tell you that.
I think there's only one bed, so you can be on the floor though.
That's fine.
Now, does
I have exactly 4 silver pieces.
anyone want to stay here? As we don't know how long you'll be stranded out in the woods for. But I feel like
I'll
someone
stay.
needs to watch here in case you're still out midnight when he's coming in.
I'm happy to stay,
I
unless
mean-
you feel like you need muscle.
So, like, I definitely want some people to come with me because I'm guessing I'm the best tracker and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay. And that leaves us to... So, are you saying you want to stay, or...
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine to stay.
I
If
mean-
other couple of people would rather be the ones to stay and we'll keep an eye out through the night.
I mean, that is a whole lot of sitting in a tavern looking out at a street, and we do know that is Mary's preferred station in life.
I'm
Do
very
we
good
trust
at it.
Mary to do that?
I'm extremely good at it.
Well, he could take it back. He just needs to transform back into the doctor, and then he's got the looking out the window thing handled.
Yeah. It's like we got multiple people very professional in this specific skill.
Well, if they two want to stay, I'll come along with you guys.
Very well. Yeah.
That's what she said.
That's right.
I mean, it is actually what she just said.
And
So.
it was right there. I couldn't stop myself.
So yeah. So we will. So Mary and I will stay to take shifts staring out while they head off into the woods. You know, there's songs about going into the woods.
Mm-hmm.
I'll should have to go in the woods, but it's fine. Just make a sign and I'll just set it on fire from here.
Before I leave, do you have enhanced ability?
No.
Okay.
Enhanced ability. Like I would waste one of my precious spell slots on something that didn't explode and or kill people.
Do you have any utility spells in your bag?
Yeah, of course. He's got
It is-
invisibility.
I have some invocations.
It is one that is so much better than previous editions, though. By collapsing them all into one ability, instead of making you get 6 different abilities for it.
But yeah, he can turn invisible. That's a utility.
I have Misty Step.
There you go.
Well, Misty Step's not something you can cast on me while I go out for the next couple hours doing searches or anything like that.
No, but good point. That would be a great way if you need to get out there really quick to get to them.
That's one. Dark vision. That lasts like 8 hours, and we might be out there in the dark.
I would like to point out that it being the afternoon, you're out. If it lasted, like, will last till 10.
Hey, that's still, some dark that I could see during.
I mean, if it's not a ritual, you could just cast it at the time where I'm kind of at.
Oh, I don't have it, and only he has it, and he's not going with us. Most rather, he wants to use the spell slot on it.
I'm also just looking about other things that I could do with that and see if there's any other options. You can see in the dark, correct?
Yes.
No.
No, I'm the only party member who happens to have a dark vision.
No, I might look like an elf, but I certainly don't act like one.
Just trying to remember what you were. 'Cause weren't you?
No.
A halfling.
Oh, half.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, lucky.
And halfling does not have it. It's gnomes that have it. And that's where my brain
I
is.
looked at gnome, but I wanted the lucky.
Yeah.
Which I don't think I use very often.
Dark vision is not a ritual spell, which is super lucky.
Yeah,
But
it's a really...
water breathing and walking are.
Yeah, as time goes on, it's pretty clear D&D 5 does not like ritual spells because they do not put that tag on dang near anything.
They know that is incredibly powerful, and therefore they limit it like anything above 5th level.
Well, they just don't add it like new books with new spells.
Yeah,
Like
I'll
no
give you
ritual.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, because...
Just don't lose me, you guys. I can't see in the dark.
Yeah.
It's not dark right now.
I know, but I'm just saying, if we're still out by dark, don't lose me.
Mm-hmm.
I know you wouldn't care about me.
I look at you, think about it a second. Look over at you, and keep care of the griffin. No
You might
killing
wanna-
or eating the griffin.
You might want to have it out there with you in case you need defense. Griffins
He's a
are mighty beasts.
baby.
It's
He's a
like
little
this big.
baby.
There you go, Austin. They added 2 ritual spells in Xanathar's.
Yeah.
One of them you have.
This guy, right?
Yeah.
No, like I said, they're really stingy with it. They clearly didn't like that mechanic. They're like, no, we don't like it. We just don't like it. And so they're not doing it.
The other one's ceremony.
It's not that they don't like it, it's that they're afraid of it.
Okay.
So-
Let's go.
Yes. And if you don't want to cast it, I can cast Enhanced Ability for Wisdom on myself.
Okay.
But you have, like, extent, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that for you.
Okay. So we head out and doing tracking for cart off in this direction.
East.
East.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a survival check.
Okay, that's guidance on myself.
Be inspired.
Natural 20, 7, and a 3. So 30, 38.
There's some tracks. And as you find the tracks,
Mm-hmm.
you also notice that, like, it seems to have been pulled by, like, a singular being.
Yeah. One man pulling his cart.
Yeah, with the statues on it.
Which were noticeably hundreds and hundreds of pounds.
Yes, incredibly heavy.
Mm-hmm. I tried to check the foot size.
It's like a normal sized foot.
Okay.
Like, it is shockingly dug in, like he was pulling the actual weight.
Yeah. Okay, but not like a half giant to be dragging.
No, it's like a regular medium sized humanoid.
Okay. Well, this guy is really, really strong. You can tell by how deep those go. And start following those back.
Okay. So, with that survival, it takes you probably about 2 to 3 hours to track back through the woods to some rolling hills, and down in between the hills there's a valley that would have been relatively difficult to find if you weren't following these obviously super clear and concise tracks. The rest of you all have no idea what he's following. Like, the rabbit insists that there's wheel tracks here. It doesn't look like it at all. There's brush in the way. He walks through a couple limbs that you realize, oh, they're illusory limbs in his way that the rabbit just kind of ignores and walks through because went completely no.
Suck my wisdom.
JoJo's like, don't trip! Oh wait! Oh no, don't trip!
No.
Constantly.
He's been given the blessing of Renette, or she's been given the blessing of Renette. I think she'll know the way.
Oh, but like, there's another tree. Oh wait, just so confused by the illusions.
You're just
constantly calling out, "Don't trip, Maribel!"
You just see these little ears like hopping up into your view as Maribel is like just moving through the brush, completely like nose blind, just following this trail that only Maribel can see.
It's like
Insane.
halfway through, once I get my staff, not even I could follow me.
Insane. Yeah, no, we'll follow along, obviously.
So, into this little valley.
Yeah, and there's just like almost Hobbit hole-esque. There's just like a door in the side of the hill. And it just says no inquiries.
No inquiries? Let's inquire anyways.
Yeah.
I'll knock on the door. Knock, knock, we're home!
Knock, knock, we're home.
It's like a boulder that's pushed over a cave entrance, or?
No, like
Oh.
it's a literal door in the wall.
Hobbit door.
Okay.
I'm like, what rings?
It's not like a wall. It's like literally, like there's a hill and there's a door in it.
Yeah, Hobbit. Yeah.
Okay.
I got the picture. Knock, knock, we're home.
Just minute passes, 2 minutes pass, and you just hear that like there's no locks on the exterior, but there's like, and then you just hear as like a really loud thing gets lifted and moved out from the inside of the door, and it like cracks open, and there's a skinny elf. Just
Oh, hi.
hi. Can I? What?
Icaris?
Yeah, it's my house.
Oh,
What?
we thought you were trapped. Or plotting.
Are you trapped? We're here to free you.
Now is when I regret not going.
I'm very busy.
Can we free you?
No. So we've come to help you to make sure that the situation with the wax statues is going well, and see if you needed any additional assistance?
Somehow I feel our crazy was less creepy.
Actually,
no, that's less creepy.
he reaches out and grabs her, radiant one, and just like pulls you in through the door and just closes it. Come with me. And starts pulling you with him.
I come along.
And there's like a comfortable sitting room, and then you get pulled through, and there's this huge like vault door just in the back of the sitting room, like fireplace, table, chairs, like a comfy...
This is a really lovely home you have as I'm being pulled along.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
As he pulls this lever, and the wall starts moving outwards, and he spins it to the side, and it just rolls off to the side. He goes, "Oh no, mechanical."
Oh, I hadn't thought
she,
about that.
Drags you further in. And he goes, "Now, just here," and then he pulls you and puts you on like a plinth. He goes, "Stand there and put this on." And he starts like putting on like all this robe, and all of a sudden you're like being fitted into armor, like full plate armor.
This man's gonna turn you into wax.
Oh no!
Or he's gonna use you, like model something off of you. You don't know. It could be innocent.
As being put on me, I'm like, am I inspiring you for your next creation?
Yes.
Am I going to be the next creation?
No, she doesn't look a damn thing like you. I just need someone to stand in the armor correctly.
Not to cover in wax, though, right?
Why would I ruin something precious and wonderful as wax with you?
Okay, cool. Then totally fine. I'll just stand here and look pretty.
As you stand there wrongly in your heavy armor.
Yeah, he spends a lot of time like adjusting how you are standing.
Yeah, cool.
So like, there's 45 minutes where this is happening to her.
I'm gonna take a short rest.
Okay, so you're just like,
Yeah.
so yeah, you just she just like sits down in the snow.
I will check the door, see if it's unlocked, and just peek in if it is.
Oh yeah, it's unlocked.
Huh. Look in there. Can I see back through the sitting room into the giant vault?
No, the giant vault door moved back.
Yeah.
There is like a giant vault-esque door.
Well, I'm going to go into the sitting room and make myself comfortable while we wait.
Oh, cool. Then I'm going to go in and take my short rest outside of the cold weather.
Okay, as you go in, there's no fire going. Like, there's no fireplace. There's no heat sources. There's some candles, but there's no fire.
That would melt wax.
Yes, there is some candles, and the candles are like basic sticks. They're nothing fancy.
The cobblers, they have no shoes.
But are there blankets?
No.
Oh.
It's like just a standard sitting room.
Okay.
Sit down, pull up my bedroll, tuck it all nice around me.
Okay. So as they're doing that, you're being stood up, and he pulls out a very large block of purple wax.
Mm-hmm.
And he begins just carving.
Into the wax?
Yeah.
Alright.
So go ahead and do a con save for me.
Okay.
As hour passes.
As you're standing there, not supposed to move.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be really good at that, you guys. Promise.
None of us.
18 plus 7, so a 25.
Okay. So yeah. So for the first hour, you stand perfectly still.
Yeah.
As he's carving.
So who you sculpting now?
Perry.
Perry?
Perry. 20th Baron of Fractal.
20th? Is that the current Baron?
No.
Who's the current Baron?
It's Stygian.
Stygian. What color is he gonna be?
Well, obviously black.
Oh. Because there were 3 empty slots. So, Perry,
Yeah.
Stygian. Who's the third one?
Tana.
Tana? What color would
Tanner.
that be?
Is brown.
Oh.
Orange.
who commissioned you to make these statues?
Oh, Stygian did.
Stygian, okay. Will his statue be made next?
Yes.
Who's,
Tannen?
okay, so that's Tannen's the current.
No, Stygian's the current Baron. Tanner's the hero of the Ice War.
Oh.
Bum, bum.
I'm not sure I'm smart enough to be in here alone with you.
After that first hour, looking around the sitting room, any reading material or anything like that?
No, there's like a pad, like a sketch pad.
Yeah, flip through that.
There's drawings and sketches of varying skill.
Mm-hmm.
Very colorful.
I mean, I have the time, take my time and investigate it and see if I can glean anything from it.
What was the name for purple statue?
Perry.
Perry.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I guess.
And what
today's
did
my day.
this is the 20th? Who's Perry again?
Perry is was the 20th Baron of Fractal.
Yeah, this would have been the one that made those reforms that people talked about.
Okay.
Stygian's the current
25
one.
on investigate on an
Made
actual
the
20.
actual
It's
commission.
like all of the colors in it.
Mhm.
It's all wax infused in the paper.
Where do you get this wax from?
I make it.
How?
A little of this, a little of that.
Little of this, little of that.
Things I've learned, places I've been. It's really.
What's your current goal?
As the other stands there carving the statue.
I'm trying to finish.
Trying to finish.
Yes.
What happened if you couldn't finish?
That's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
I just stop everything that tries to stop me and continue as I was.
Do you feel trapped
I'm
by your goals?
not trapped. I'm just confined.
By what? Your wish.
There's demands of an artistic nature that I must fulfill.
Because of Sturgeon?
Because I gave my word.
Do you wish you could go back on your word? Just between us.
One is careful about such language in places such as these.
But just the hush. Would you rather stop making these statues?
Why would one want to stop making art?
Well, I'm sure these statues prevent you from making these really cute little candly guys that you make for the candle guy, right?
There's no greater or lesser art.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I just said so. Just not. You were there.
I mean, but like maybe you're repeating what someone else has like enforced upon you to believe for years, and maybe it's not really the truth. Maybe there is better art than other art.
Someone's hurt you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What's
Now the hidden half-giant wizard. Whose mind breaks JoJo in another room.
once you hit a certain age, you understand that all things that people have told you are only useful in how they help you continue. Letting the world continue to define your future from your past is ridiculous. Only take in what strengthens you and ignore the rest.
I don't understand what this means.
Life is made of wax. If you don't like it, rebuild.
I don't like it rebuild.
Sometimes you just have to apply some heat to your psyche and melt away all those that have clumped around the candelabra of existence.
Do you often melt your psyche?
I mean, are you asking for drugs? I have drugs.
I mean, he is an artist living alone out in the woods.
Does explain his behavior too.
Yeah, no, I definitely need drugs.
Okay, this should help. And he goes over and opens up a box and goes, here you go, have one. If they're like rolled, they're joints.
I'm gonna take one and I'm gonna pocket it.
It's like, oh no,
For later.
You smoke it.
For
Just
later.
have another one then.
Oh, I get. Oh.
Just smoke one. It'll be great.
I smell it.
As he goes and like conjures a little flame out of his hand. Go ahead.
You can make the fire?
Yes. I'm a
that-
candle maker.
It kind of makes sense.
Don't do drugs, by the way.
I don't know
Drugs
if
are
I
bad.
should do drugs.
Maybe you
No.
have-
You're a
I
fictional
should
character.
probably
Fictional
ask,
characters.
My mother June before I do drugs.
Okay. Hey, no pressure. But I will have to rearrange you. As he starts like rearranging you back into the pose that you were in before.
I'll have to rearrange you.
Can I call for Mother June?
I mean, do you have a mirror?
She was out there with me. You kind of shut them out.
They can't hear you through the door.
Oh, they can't.
No. In here, no one can even hear you if you scream. But I need you to not move. I'm very busy.
I'm so.
No one can hear a scream, but I don't know why you do that. Here, we're making art.
Okay. I'll continue to stand there for the art. Until I'm hurt. I don't think I'm gonna hurt him.
Okay, go ahead and give me another Constitution save.
I'm Connie. I got this. I shouldn't say the things before I roll. 10.
Okay, as you were getting a lot of corrections, where he's just like,
I'm getting antsy.
oh, fine.
I just like can we just like it's so heavy. I don't really wear armor.
Didn't realize.
I like to just punch things with my bare fists. Actually, I don't. I have a big sword that I hit people with, but I'm so tough. I do not need armor.
You can't even stand still.
Well, because I'm like wiggly.
Yeah.
You don't get the wiggles.
Are you sure you don't want some drugs?
Do you think the drugs would help me be not wiggly?
Yes.
Fine, I'll take your drugs.
Excellent.
Okay.
Okay, Constitution save.
Ah! That was better. 24.
Okay. As you inhale, he starts going, oh, I have to be quick, and starts rearranging you as your body starts turning to stone. Don't worry, it won't affect your mind. You'll just be stuck in there.
Oh, fuck.
I'll let you out as soon as I'm done.
As soon as you're done?
Oh, yes, Stygian's waiting over there.
Are my arms still, like, is it going, like, feet up kind of thing? Where is it turning?
No, he's, like, literally holding you in place where he needs you to be.
Oh, can I try to break out of the grapple then?
You
can I go into a rage and break out of the grapple?
You will be rolling a disadvantage, so a rage would help.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into a rage and then try to break out of the grapple.
Why?
Cause he made me get stoned.
Yeah, you're stoned.
That's why we don't do drugs, kids.
That's why we don't do drugs, kids.
You never know what's gonna be what they've been laced
some
with.
insane artist will turn you into a stone
Okay.
statue.
But I rage and I can athletics, right?
You're rolling 1 because you're at disadvantage.
Oh, right. Oh, fuck me. He was doing good and bad. 11.
Like maneuvering a child, he puts you in place.
Fuck me.
As he walks over and begins carving.
The statue, so now I'm just in place.
Yeah.
The wax.
Yeah. And you can watch. Like, your eyes can move, like, but that's about it. Like, your brain is literally trapped in there watching him carve.
Oh no.
Which he doesn't very...
Wait! No, it's not a deck save.
And you would still be rolling just regular neutral because you already have one advantage. It doesn't matter how many advantages you stack up.
I understand. Can I try again? After a time. No, I can't. Okay.
Oh,
I'm here.
You're a statue now.
I'm a statue now.
You need a book to start making a new character? Or...
No. He'll come save me.
We're not real.
Right, they'll come save me.
One, we're not real, and
It's
he
been
obviously
about-
has the antidote.
It's been about 4 hours at this point.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm done with my short rest after just the hour, so we can start trying stuff.
Broke out some rations during that time.
Yeah.
Reflipped through my investigation book.
I think that's enough time for me. I usually let you get 2 rolls per 8-hour period, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you could have a roll.
I mean, I've already learned the skill. I'm
Okay.
just passing time rereading as we wait for him to be done.
Okay.
Come save me.
Well, so
We don't know anything's wrong.
I know, but come save me anyways.
well,
I'd love to be there because I'd love to test. I'm like, all right, so there's a stone, right? Can she take mind bullet damage while stone?
Sure.
but anyway, so we're in the sitting room, but would we? I don't know. Is the front door, is it got any sort of special like sound muffling to it for the outside? The question being is, would we potentially have heard the mechanical noises in order to make the walls move?
Huh?
You can see that there's a big vault door.
Yeah, there's a big
Oh,
door.
okay.
Yeah, you
okay.
can see it.
I thought it was like hidden wall
No.
type
No,
deal.
no.
Oh, okay. So he whatever flipped the lever and pulled her into the vault. So for the work.
Mhm.
Okay. Guess we'll take a look at the vault door and kind of try to get a get the size of it and figure out if there's anything that we can do to get inside of it.
I mean, try turning the handle?
That and try to figure out what its like the door's actual thickness would be, what its like physical dimensions are. But yeah, so if we start taking a look at the vault door, what can we figure out if there's any way to get it open?
Yeah, you can do an investigation check.
Alright.
There is a handle.
Yeah, it's like
Like, you can blatantly see that there's a door handle.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's
It's like-
a handle on it.
so. First check, as always, is try the door. Does it open?
Yeah. Does it open?
Strength check.
You want me to do it?
Well, I got a 10. Or is it athletics?
Would probably be a straight strength.
Okay.
Straight
I
strength.
got.
But, like, moving heavy stuff's athletics, so I guess we can do athletics too. Well, I'll let you add athletics to it.
It's like, doesn't matter. I'm not going to make up a thing.
Yeah.
It
I didn't roll
is
very well.
12.
Alright. Yeah,
Do you have the gauntlets?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but I didn't roll well.
So yeah, the door doesn't budge. Seems very heavy. Or securely locked. Honestly, you rolled so poorly, neither you can tell.
I'm going to cast Enhance ability on myself in order to give myself advantage on the check.
I give you guidance.
Alright. Uh, 18 plus 4, that's pretty good. And with added athletics.
Mm-hmm.
And so that'd be 27.
Okay. As you pull on the door, it's crazy heavy. It's not locked. It's super heavy. You pull the handle and it starts to roll out of the way. So you've been stuck in stone statue form for like over an hour at this point. As
I'm
he's
just eternally whining.
as Icaris is just happily carving away. I mean, it's coming along quite well.
It's very nice.
Like, how long does she think it might continue taking him at the pace he's going?
Oh, he's probably a little over halfway there.
So as we open the door, we look in.
He goes, "Oh, this will help." And he walks over and puts like a hood on your face. You guys can see that she's now wearing a mask that's an owlin face.
Do we hear that?
No.
No.
She can't make any noise. She's made of stone. She has no
But
lungs.
can we tell? Passive perception of 18. She's in heavy armor. Can we tell she's made of stone?
With the mask on?
Yeah.
I mean, she is just kind of standing very, very rigidly. That's almost an insight of how well...
You said my eyes could move?
Yeah.
My eyes are darting around it with the
mask.
mask.
Yeah, wearing mask.
Oh yeah, we were just popping in to check on JoJo. You okay?
Oh, yes. She's helping me model for Perry, the 20th Baron. She can't make noise.
Yeah. Just look over. Man, I think that's the least fidgety I've ever seen her.
Mm.
Yes, she's been incredibly helpful. Would you like some drugs?
No.
There's a religious taboo against using drugs in my religion.
There is?
Yes.
I must have missed that one. I do avoid most of your sermons. You would... Did JoJo take drugs?
No. This is my drugs. As he, is smoking.
Perception check on his ability.
Well, yeah. One
No,
is...
these are my drugs.
One, does he actually puff on the scar?
Yes, he does.
B, does he turn to stone?
No, he does not.
Okay.
Damn, foiled again.
Seems like this artist keeps foiling us rather than we foil him.
How much longer do you think it'll be then?
Oh, it should be done another 4 hours or so. She's magnificently still. It's perfect.
Insight check.
Alright.
And I get a 19.
He's being honest. She'll be done in about 4 hours.
Well, was he... does there seem to be any sort of...
That menacing, she'll be perfectly still.
yeah, and he's like, do I get any inklings that he's doing any kind of lies of omission about her stillness as far as her condition?
No, not really. He honestly, she agreed to drugs to help her be still. He doesn't feel any guilt about this.
Yeah. And I don't sense anything like hostility from him?
No hostility.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we'll be out here. Have fun, JoJo.
You got this. We believe in you.
Go back.
We're
sit
not
down.
there.
Yeah. I took the drugs, and the kids don't take drugs.
Nope.
Also, we would metagame the crap out of trying to figure this out as good party. It's far funnier to let you sit there in this evil party. Well, she seems fine.
I mean, let's wait 40 seconds.
Give it a 40 count.
4
She hates you all. She just doesn't realize it yet.
Hey, look on the bright side.
The
Stone
end of this
isn't my own.
campaign is going to be her murdering everyone.
That'd be really funny for me.
Well, what we learned is don't take random drugs from strangers.
Also, what I learned was look around the freaking room when the other guy is standing right there.
It looks like a statue.
Yeah, nothing weird over there.
Yeah, taking a look around while we were talking, what other kind of stuff is inside of his workshop area?
It's a lot of carvings, and there are large blocks. There's blocks, and there's plinths that are empty plinths along it with paintings and descriptions and other things that are describing. There's a area that's just kind of filled with people that you recognize because you saw their statues of information on them, descriptions, paintings, things like that.
So they can get the likeness right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, people that you couldn't capture and.
Do we see whatever the statue of the bear person?
Which
Stygian?
one?
The whatever Stygian, who's whatever, because he was whatever off in a corner or something.
Oh, Stygian's not a baron. He's the baron. He is not of the baron race.
Oh, okay.
Not every one of them was of baron race.
I see.
Perry is an owlin.
Oh, hence
Hence
the
the owl
mask.
mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And I'm just thinking, would an owlin be the 6 foot tall?
I mean, this one is.
I think they're one of the ones that can be either.
Smaller, medium,
Yeah,
large?
I think they were past that point where they're like, if it's fine either way, let's just give them choices.
Yeah, because it's Harrigan's Fae or fairies and them.
Well, also, you remember the statues are like huge.
True.
They're very large statues.
So, what race is Stygian, or at least the statue that we see?
Stygian is. Let me check. Let me check my notes. Stygian is a white-scaled dragonborn.
The Dark Urge. Even here, you can't avoid him.
Huh?
You play Baldur's Gate.
I don't play that one. That doesn't have happy endings.
Yeah.
That's the sad one that makes Karlak upset with you.
Dark Urge.
It's
Dragonborn.
you said that there are a lot of whatever blocks and carvings and stuff like that, but
It's not like, yeah. There's a lot of stuff in there. Yeah.
but is whatever the Stygian, is that the only like complete statue that we see?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, okay. I
And there's like other partial things, but yeah, pretty much.
okay. I ask. This one seems to be done. Who's this?
Oh, that's not done. Hasn't even started.
Oh, it's not started. Is it one of the colored statues?
It will be, yes.
Oh, okay. Which one is it?
That's Stygian.
Okay, it's a pretty good likeness of him. You're just gonna make it bigger.
Oh, yes. It's nowhere near the correct size.
Oh, since they're all made of wax, is there the performative part of the art?
Huh?
As far as something that you're going to do with them after they've been erected?
Oh, they're not erected.
What do you,
Like
in the town square, how they're set up?
Oh, yes. It's we're setting them up, and then they have to be approved by the council, and then they'll be used as molds, and then from those molds, I'll be making actual metallic statues.
Oh, I see.
okay, so it's
Okay,
literally going to be melted down, like Adam said.
Okay, I got you. And so they're gonna.
Yes, it's kind of a shame. I'm doing incredible work here in the best medium.
Okay, so
There's nothing quite like wax.
So all that is going on right now is getting the mold and then staging them.
Yes, and then I'm going to once it's all approved, we'll go from there.
Why the different colors? Besides being pretty, or is that?
How many giant blocks of wax of individual colors do you have?
Why individual colors if it's all going to be melted? Couldn't it have been any mixture of colors, or brown, or?
I mean, I need them separated again afterwards, so I take it all out of an individual color, so I can melt it back into an individual color.
Yeah. Okay. I guess you just keep using the same wax for all your big
Can I
projects.
hear all of this?
Oh, yes.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
conscious.
Yeah, you're conscious. You're just, you
Yeah.
know, in a mask.
Alright,
Have
cool.
you tried telepathy?
I don't have that ability.
Would you like telepathy?
At some point, but it's too late to give it to me now.
I was like, we could put you in contact with a certain somebody or something that can get you some telepathy.
Yeah, no, it's some place from somewhere far away, but you know.
Look, I know a
Oh,
guy who
warlock
knows. I know a
pact.
guy who knows a guy
I don't need a
who
warlock
can
back.
get you some
I'm
telepathy.
gonna punch things.
Well, we'll go back to sitting if you're almost done.
Yeah, go back out into the sitting room.
Okay, so as another 4 hours pass, and
When we're out in the sitting room, I'm gonna go ahead and hit my sending stone
okay.
and send a message over
Yeah.
to Wolfgang.
Yeah, tell him to melt it. Melt it and destroy it.
And to Wolfgang, I say, able to locate Icaris. Jojo posing. Stygian statue here? Did you find him in town? Wax statues melted down for metal ones later.
No, we're just keeping an eye at the center for if he shows up with another delivery.
Well,
That's not an appropriate gesture sending. She would be displeased.
No, it was not.
Okay, so.
Or
Are you
not.
pooping?
You may reply to this message.
Yes. You're right. Okay, so you've the time has passed. You're so.
Am I able to start moving? Does it wear off?
Oh no! Like the statue's done. And he goes, he lifts the hood off your head. He goes, "You did an excellent job."
Like my eyes are back and forth, like trying to like.
Okay.
Would you like some more
Where'd
drugs?
you go, Ryan?
no, we're just in the sitting room right now.
Okay. Yeah. Turns his back to you and goes, "It's more drugs. Apparently they're bad, but not for you." And he blows a powder into your face, and it starts turning back into skin as he starts stripping the armor off of you. Good job. I'm very proud of you. You held so still.
It's like we didn't close the door again, though.
No, but he is over there smoking.
Can I stab him?
You can certainly try.
Yeah. I'm a bonus action go into a rage.
After you put all that effort into helping him, now you're going to try and go the other path?
Maybe he stoned me.
Technically,
But
you
he
stoned yourself.
But he also released you. So
Good point. Only kill him once.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I feel like I was lied to.
Well, he very explicitly said this will help you stay still and
Nope,
use
nope.
drugs.
I say it in character. I'm like, I don't like that. I didn't like that at all. I feel like I was lied to. And I'm going to walk
By whom?
and walk out.
Oh, the statue done?
Yes.
Can we go burn them now?
why?
I didn't understand what it meant to take the drugs. I also didn't realize I was supposed to not take drugs.
You're not supposed to do drugs.
I'm so sorry.
I do hear drugs can make you have a very bad trip.
It turned me into stone.
Like in your head, right?
No, like I was physically stoned.
I didn't mess with her
couldn't
head at
move.
all. Her head was perfectly fine.
I couldn't move.
No, but you've got something that.
And Sturgeon guy, same thing. He's trapped in as stone.
Yes, you interrupted me. I'm going to go work on him now. As the door starts closing.
I'm a murder this man.
I mean,
Really, what we need is to figure out what he needs for that third statue, and we should be good.
It said free him or foil him, not help him.
well, theoretically, if he
no.
finishes his
third solution, find another way.
yeah, and theoretically, if this is he's contractually obligated and can't go back on his word till this is done, if we help him get done, we have freed him.
Oh my god.
There's
There's a reason that he couldn't say that he wanted to go back at his word in such places.
Yeah.
well, it's a fate domain. Or
No, because the guy's in the room and he could hear.
Oh.
Oh.
watch him be completely okay with his locked-ins, and well, he did do the job.
I hate what we're doing right. I don't care. I'm grumpy and I want to stab things.
So,
Give you a ration.
how long do you guys hang out there?
And munch.
I guess until he's done. We live here to have our couches.
No. We got to. So I don't know. You use your sending stone to send a message to either Mary or Wolfgang and see what they think we should do.
Okay, I'll send it to Wolfgang first with instructions to investigate the missing.
Yeah, it's the missing Baron, the current Baron.
Even though you already know where he is?
Yes, but find out if people are upset the Baron is missing. We know he's here and stone.
It's also like in the middle of the night right now.
Yeah, it's been 4 hours.
No. It has been about 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Your dark vision's gone, so it's like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
10, 11, somewhere in there.
Yeah. Well, should we stay here or go back to town in the dark?
Well, I think Mr. Petrification Drugs is probably not somebody you want to fall asleep around.
He turned her back, and I believe if he turned us to stone, it would be really hard to get us to be in the right position to model for him.
I'm just lucky I don't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
As it fills out for 4 hours anyway.
Yeah. But
Yeah, just
send a message to them telling that whatever Jojo got petrified, but he turned her back, and that we think that the Baron might be missing here, and what they want to do, because we could either
Oh, I know he's missing.
bring them here, or we can figure out something else to do.
Or we just melt all of the wax statues and
sending
murder
stone.
him.
Artist turn Jojo to stone for model. Has Baron here as stone for model. Do you want to fight him? Come here, or let the town know?
Unsure where you are.
They're here. They're
Artist-
at the location of here.
Has Baron as stone. Maybe great artist. Free him.
Doc says we might want to blow dust in the other guy's face and see if he's the real artist.
I don't know. How did his JoJo wax statue turn out?
You guys left before it was there, but it doesn't look like JoJo. Like, the pose is the same, but it's an owlin standing with her hands on top of a pommel of a greatsword with like a scroll case over her shoulder.
Kind of like what I was dressed as.
Yeah.
With the body armor.
Yeah, with the armor. But like
Like
a messenger bag with like scrolls and paper sitting out of it.
Well, JoJo at least would have seen it. So,
Yeah.
Was it
owl
of
in
the
her.
same quality as the others?
Yes.
Yeah, it was. But that doesn't necessarily mean that he is the great artist.
He's just an artist. Was there a reason this was commissioned from them? Is this a step one? Because remember,
he couldn't talk about it.
Because remember, step one.
Well, that and then the
is
other.
This. There's this a two-step process. Is he the one finishing up the real statues, or is he just making the blanks from which?
That and then the other thing is didn't they say that the stuff that was being delivered to the town, that the whatever super strong individual came like covered and hooded?
Mm-hmm.
It's like Well, let's go grab the other two, and we can come back here.
Okay.
Are we leaving?
Yeah. To Mary, coming to get you guys. Going to fight the artist.
I'm going to free the statue.
Going to free the statue of the Baron.
So we're in the tavern, right? We've
Yeah.
been there like all day.
Yeah.
Did we have to pay for drinks?
Yeah.
So we took our money.
Yeah.
Stretch my legs a little bit. Does he have a safe somewhere somewhere hidden in a floor, a wall, wherever he's putting money?
I mean, he's currently putting it in the like a till at the.
No. He just has a till?
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's either that or like a lockbox, just with metal.
Does he empty that out at the end of the night? Or are we just here at the end of the night still? Is there a last call? By the time I get this call, have I seen what this guy does with his money?
I mean, not really. This isn't exactly the end of the night for a tavern.
Okay, then no. Yeah, then okay.
Like,
Especially one that has an inn where we're staying all night.
Yeah. That's all. I was just contemplating robbing the guy.
I mean, you could certainly rob him. It's just that, like, it's on a till.
Yeah. That's it. Then yeah, I just say okay.
I like how you pushed it like it was a phone.
I have a 25-word limit. Okay.
Man.
Croissant emoji.
What?
He's flaking on you.
Yeah, croissant emoji. Okay.
Okay, so as you guys start heading back,
Yeah, I'll help. Whatever using Maribel's knowledge of the path and my dark vision.
I'm
We'll
gonna tie something to the top of a tree near here.
okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, leave ourselves some markings so we can get back here easy.
Okay.
So fly straight to town as the bird go.
Wait, are the rest of you flying as well?
I can't. Oh, we have a broom. Yeah, I fly too.
Yes.
I have a broom.
Yeah, it takes you like, as the bird flies, it takes you like 45 minutes.
Alright.
It's pretty quick.
So show up to gather Mary and Wolfgang.
Man, I'm so tempted to waste another message.
To who? Me?
No, to the doctor.
Oh.
We're here. Come on out.
Ring, ring, ring.
So as you guys are staring creepily out the window, you see Mary, Jojo, and Mother June arrive in the court.
I just see them at the window and fly up and wave?
All right, sure.
Yeah. Oh.
There's
As I see that they're coming in, I'm already walking away.
So you're waving at.
I knock at the window.
I ignore it. I'm going outside.
Suppress the sadness. Act happy.
He gave you the cold shoulder.
I know. It's fine. I'm going to keep knocking.
I will go in real quick.
We're down here.
I fly down and tackle him.
Make sure to pick up Peter.
Okay. Athletics check. Peter's at the
13.
bar with you, right?
I tackle
So Peter's sitting there and
Ouch.
just like with a tankard of beer. Seems to have drank like 4 or 5 tankards of beer.
Griffins like beer. I was gonna say I totally feed this griffin beer. I was gonna mention like that's definitely something I would definitely try.
he
Hell of a
drank
party partner.
a lot of it.
Just.
Beer is basically bread.
And bread's good for everyone.
Yeah, that's true.
My bird cat.
It's just at the beer.
More beer?
Oh no, have you made Peter Griffin an alcoholic?
More?
It was
Let's be fair.
It was in the name.
It was inevitable.
Yeah, it was in the name. It was in
It
Okay.
chirps in a peculiar way.
Should we go off?
Yes.
It's quite late.
Well,
yeah,
you
but
wanna
he
get
made
back
me
before
into
it gets done.
stone.
Very well.
It's looking. I don't see how the time of day makes a difference in this circumstance.
Onward.
Okay, so about midnight. Thank you, Nick, for ruining yet another thing. You freaking yawner.
Hey, it wasn't me this time.
About midnight, you guys start flying back. They see the mark. You find your way it pretty easily because of the work you've done to get there. So yeah, it's about 45-minute flight.
So an hour and a half leaving and coming back.
Go check the door. We didn't lock it when we left.
Yeah, it opens.
Cool. We walk in.
So, are we just bursting in and what?
Well, let's catch me up.
Okay.
So he has drugs you smoke that turn you into stone,
Yeah,
and then he has a
so-
powder that goes in your face.
Yeah.
And after he finished the statue, he released you,
Yeah.
and now he's working on the statue for the other one.
Yeah.
Well, I say step one is probably let him finish.
Um.
See if he just releases him, in which case it's easy.
Yeah.
How big is this house?
It's probably it's about
He also
80
didn't want to
to
talk
100 feet
about
in height
why he
Jesus.
couldn't go back on his
and
word for
about
completing the
200
statues.
feet wide.
Alright, so I would have to maneuver a little.
You're saying you were
Wait, I'm
in the
20 feet wide.
room with the person
Doesn't
who he
matter.
made his word
I would be
to,
within
Yes.
120 feet
which
of
you know
everything in
could
the house.
hear everything
Yes.
because you could hear things.
Because I could hear everything, which
That's
I
my
didn't
goal.
recognize at the time. At first, I just thought it was like a weird cultural thing.
There is,
But now thinking
like,
back on
off
it,
in the back end, like
Yeah,
the
couldn't-
large.
You probably just didn't want to say it in front
in
of the
front of the
person.
guy that could hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't realize that he was
So
in
we shoot this
person.
guy?
I didn't like trigger that it was
Evidently, we're
going to
wait for him to finish the statue. And
Also, don't take
see
drugs
if he-
from strangers.
I understand that
off
now.
in the
I have
mountains.
more drugs
Yeah.
from him. Here you go.
Because I could, like.
Does the other thing, it'll turn someone into stone?
Yeah,
I gave him one, the one that I took.
it's a DC 28.
Jesus.
Partial stone shape. It doesn't turn the mind into stone, and it can. It only lasts for 48 hours before they turn back into people.
So he's been here for less than 48 hours.
Also, if you deal more than 15 points of damage to it, you can pull them out of stone shape.
Okay.
New plan.
We
Let's
don't
get-
actually know any of that stuff, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but if we did, new plan. Let's get this guy as our drug supplier.
This is a fake world. This
Yeah.
might not even come with me, but
It's like the other stuff that you had did.
just like your griffin might not.
I believe it will.
But so yeah, no. As I was thinking about it, the guy that he made the promise to is in the room,
The
and
griffin's jumping on the couch.
and he couldn't reveal why he couldn't go back on his word. So maybe we get the art guy alone and outside of that room and talk to him.
Oh, so what do we want to do?
Crack it open and ask him to come out here for a second.
Maybe.
I mean, just let him finish the work. Who cares if he...
They're all fake people, so
Just fair.
Yeah, so if we can't free him for it...
Free him, foil him, or find a different way. Then we still have the, I guess, the unknown question about Tanner and what's going to be,
Yeah.
what even the plan is for that statue.
Yeah, and I'll convey that information as well. That he has another.
well, either way, I sit down on the couch and start, playing with Peter.
The drunk griffin.
Yeah, Peter the Drunk Griffin.
Yeah, if we have time, and I'll have him checks.
Okay.
It's like, so we're not blasting,
Not blasting yet. The consensus is wait and see.
and you took us away from the building with the booze.
The consensus is wait and see. If he gets done and it's not cooperative, we'll need to act then. So you have to be here.
Yep.
Okay, tonight is my night.
Wait, did you pass an animal handling check?
I
Roll
rolled
a
a
nat 20.
natural 20.
Hey, look at that. Peter Griffin, in his drunken state, has bonded to you quite well.
Yes, 30. with
Yeah.
my bonuses and stuff.
Yeah, Peter Griffin will go ahead and be like, it was a fully bonded Griffin.
Woo!
You're his handler.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's like, first I wasn't going to bother, training him up. Then I saw his fly speed's like 80 feet and the broom's only 50. And then, magical go fast stuff. He could be a speedy taxi in town. If we grow him up.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll take another look around. Does this house have any secret things on the outside I can snoop around with?
How far does it go?
30 feet.
30 feet.
Also, how through thick the
30 feet.
Oh, no metal things? Or special rules?
When you...
Nope. 30 feet. It only lasts a minute, though, so I have to be kind of quick with it.
Yeah, 30 feet. You have dark vision. If you don't already have it, special sight lasts for 1 minute or until your concentration's broken. You perceive objects as ghastly transparent images.
You see there's 2 wax figures that are lined up outside on the other side of the very thick door.
That's a thick door. That's true. I wouldn't be able to see how thick that door is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very thick.
Man does not want to be bothered. Can I see him in there working?
30 feet? Probably not. He's probably too deep in the room.
So wait, there are 2 completed statues?
Well, I can see through the object, so if there's nothing in between them, I'd be able to see him.
We're
If it's
up to
room-
30 feet.
That door is really thick, and he's deep.
Is the door thicker than 30 feet?
The room is deeper than 30 feet.
Yeah, I see through objects range of 30 feet, because the objects become see-through within that range.
His vision doesn't end after that point.
Yeah, if I can see through the objects,
He then also sees until the next solid object.
Oh, okay.
I can just all the objects within that range
But,
seem ghostly
yeah,
transparent.
he's in there carving
Alright.
on a large block of wax.
Yeah, dude's just working.
Do you say you see 2 finished in there?
I mean, was there a reason that I would think 2 is weird? No,
No.
we were waiting. We know he's stashed in there. I wouldn't even mention. It's like, no, that all seems normal.
There's 3 missing plinths. He's carving one. There's 2 of them there. That's not super weird.
Yeah, this all seems normal to me.
We just didn't notice the other one.
Well, hey, at least I know where he is now.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Like I said,
I'm curious as if we ended up like grabbing Stygian and running off with him or something, whether or not he'd either have more to say about what he's doing or get some info about Tanner, I guess. And this hero of the Ice War.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you guys just waiting?
Yeah, just out in his living room.
No. It's like, I'll try to...
We'll rearrange the furniture to face towards his wall.
I'll try opening up the door again if
Okay.
he doesn't have it locked. Natural one.
Yeah, you don't manage to open the door.
You want me to try? I'm strong.
You actually broke like one of your nails, but like not in a fixable way.
Ooh.
Like there was just a deep gouge out of like the middle of the nail, so it's not something like you can clip or go out. Like you're gonna have to go all the way short on one of your fingers.
just cut it off and grow it back.
That's alright.
I think he meant the fingernail, not the finger.
Oh, no, yeah. Just go to the druids, man. They got regeneration.
I don't yet, and I think it costs money.
Yeah, it's like, okay, yeah, somebody else could give it a try.
I'll give it a try. I'm sometimes strong. Is it athletics? I only got a 17.
Yeah, you can't move it.
Yeah, I'm feeling weak right now. I'm still kind of shaking.
Why are you shaking?
I didn't like being stoned. I didn't realize that was what was going to do to me. And I feel like he lied to me. And I just...
Yes, people lie to you all the time.
It is rude.
Okay, so 8 hours pass.
Yeah, because...
I mean, we take a long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll sleep.
Yeah, you guys can.
I'll curl up and
We'll
sleep.
take watches, obviously, but yeah.
It is cold. There's no fire. There's no heat.
But we got splakies.
Yeah, I'll sleep in my big fluffy parka.
Okay. You'll have cold weather gear.
I do.
Well, we have blankets and stuff this time because we knew what to expect. We have our adventuring packs, I presume.
I was wrong. Regeneration is a 7th level and doesn't cost money.
Okay, so. So buttons. So, as you guys are sleeping, people are on watch, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. The door opens, and Icaris walks out, grabs a cart, drags it over to there, grabs the purple statue, and puts it in the cart. And
He picks it up.
yeah, he picks it up and puts it in the cart.
You're not
He's a
noticed the man's
monster.
very, very strong.
And then
And
he
probably
grabs the cart and starts walking.
Yeah. So
Closes the door,
hey, before you close that kid,
spins his lock on it.
we talked to Stygian.
He's, I mean, you could have, but he can't really respond.
Is he dead now?
Why would he be dead?
I don't know. You turned him to stone. We
I
wondered.
turned her into stone. She's fine.
I
Yeah.
don't
Released
like
her when
it.
you
She-
finished. You haven't
she's-
released him.
She's walking.
Yeah.
He's walking out.
yeah,
We can follow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
follow. So
As he's like goes and pulls the cart, puts it down, and goes out, out, out. Come on. He's waiting at the door to like close it.
Yes,
and lock
we're
it. So you go pulls it shut, rummages in his pouches, and then he pulls out a wand that's like almost 2 feet long, and goes, and you just hear as like and. Then he goes over, grabs the cart, and starts walking.
So is there a reason why you can't go back on your word now that we're away from Stygian?
One shouldn't.
Just one shouldn't. Your moral.
Well, yeah.
did
Will you feel better once you've completed the work?
Well, yes. I could go back to working on other projects. This has been very rewarding.
You'd be freed up at that point to do what you want.
Well, yes.
And so, what is the story of Tanner of the Ice War? People don't seem to
Oh.
want to talk about him.
Oh, well, once upon a time there was a mighty hero. And this was like 20 years ago. He's around here somewhere still. He.
Are you gonna turn him into stone too to make your statue?
No, he held still.
Oh, his is already done?
Oh, yes.
Hmm.
I just haven't put it up yet.
Why?
Because I got an opportunity at another live model, so instead of putting up the statue, I used her to complete the Perry one.
No. So, after you're complete...
Seems ridiculous. I did a wonderful job, but okay.
So with, whatever, Tanner, the Owlin Baron, and
Yes, Perry.
Perry, and Stygian, you'll be complete then?
I mean, my portion will be done.
You.
Who does the next portion, do you know?
Oh, I'm not 100% sure.
Is
ask.
it a great artist?
Oh, yes, of course.
Are you a great artist?
I mean, I work in wax, but I suppose within that medium I am excellent.
Well, and so he was interrupted. So what's the story of Tanner?
Oh, right. And he tells you a tale of a man who came from long off distances and came to the town, and when the ice first started, because this hasn't always been a cold area, like it was relatively temperate, he went and fought the Great Source, is what he keeps calling it, and came to an understanding with it about the temperatures and the ranges of acceptable winter, and arranged for the seasons to happen of when this great force of cold is allowed to bring the full might to bear.
Just out of curiosity, not from around here, but you seem very strong and mystical. You're not the great source or the hero, right?
I'm neither the hero nor the great source.
Okay, just covering my bases.
And do you know where Tanner's gone?
He's in town somewhere.
Oh, okay.
I'm a little more interested in the
Oh,
future of this work, which would probably be known by the individual that you have stoned in your home.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
did he volunteer for that?
I mean, don't we all volunteer for the actions in which we commence?
I mean,
No.
being magically turned to stone by drugs to be an art piece.
I offered drugs. You didn't expect them to help. I'm not a physician. I'm an artist.
Thought they'd be fun.
Well,
It was a great
Scary.
deal of
It
fun.
wasn't fun.
Look how beautiful your statue is.
I don't like my statue. I want to melt it.
You got any more drugs?
Yes. See, that's the appropriate response to would you like drugs?
Do you have drug antidote?
I have more drugs.
does that
Do you
drug-
have reverse drugs?
It was the blue powder. Where's the blue powder?
However means, man. I got lots
So-
of friends. How much drugs you'll give me, I'll take.
I mean, any friend of mine is a friend of mine. And he pulls out like a cigarette case. It's like has 20 more of those in it, and goes, and this, you won't be able to actually sleep for like 3 weeks.
Me?
You
But
can,
I already tried. I've slept fine.
yes, sure.
Is that what this bottle does?
Oh, that's the powder that unstones them.
Oh.
But there's other issues.
Yeah.
Well,
If you control the dose better, it's not quite that long. You know.
Yeah.
Try a little, see how it affects.
will magical
We'll
heal
experiment.
solve that?
Why would I?
Instead of
Does
the-
magical healing solve the sun?
Is there another way to get him out of the stone? Like
You
if I
could
punch
probably
him really
cast
hard?
something to remove petrification. Yeah.
I mean,
If I punch him really hard, will he wake up?
he's not asleep.
Well, if I punch him really hard, will he?
I mean,
will he
you remember being
unstonify?
put into stone.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Yeah, hence us thinking he also might not like it. Might
I
wanna,
didn't ask.
Yeah, hence we wanted to ask and make sure.
I'm gonna go in and try and punch him.
We're locked out.
Yeah, the doors are locked.
Yeah, he's walking this entire
Yeah,
time.
We'll be back when he returns with his cart.
Can I stay back and try and destroy the statue?
You can try and get through the door.
I want to ask him for a physical description of what Tanner looked like.
I'll wait.
I mean, I have a statue of him.
Did I see it?
No.
It wasn't in your room? The vault?
Yes, but you all were lying down in my living room.
No, we went back into the vault room. Would you have seen it then?
Oh, I don't know. You do not recall seeing it.
I don't recall seeing that.
Yeah.
Because I did see...
You saw a block of black,
Mm-hmm.
but you didn't see the actual carved up one.
The carved up brown.
So the block of black wax, and I did see what I presume to be Stygian now. And
Yeah. Which you now know to have been a real life living person that looked a lot like a statue.
And then what you were working on with JoJo, but I didn't see one that was in brown.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait till I put it up.
Is that going to take like 3 nights?
I mean, I'm not done.
But what did Tanner look like?
Human.
You all look the same to me. You're a sculpture.
He's human, about 6 feet tall, broad in the shoulder, older now, but I carved him based off of his current poses with an older painting.
So you will not need to turn him to stone to finish?
No, he's already done.
Yeah,
He held still was what he said.
held still is what he said.
So did you already turn him to stone?
No,
No, he held still. It's like you're not listening.
Yeah,
This is
Some of us
why-
are listening.
Would you like some
Possible.
drugs?
Yeah,
No.
would you like some-
No, and how is it
We have-
possible
we have-
to just
you
hold
let me
still for
distract.
that long? It was like 8 hours.
You seem irritable.
Would you like some drugs?
No.
They help you relax.
No.
yeah.
So all the
They only stress me out more.
all the wax statues are finished. Then they just need to be put up.
Yeah.
And will that take 3 days? Like, do you only deliver them in the morning?
They're heavy.
You're strong.
Ish.
No, really.
I mean, you're too kind.
So it's like, just out loud. So are we just gonna wait till he's done?
No, we need to talk to the Baron to find out who the great artist is that follows his work. That's who we're searching for. Haven't you been keeping up?
Well,
We need to see who's working off of this work.
So, was Stygian's statue done?
Oh, it is now.
It
Yes.
is now.
Okay,
That's
and-
what he was working on.
Tanner's is not.
No,
Tanner's
Tanner's
is. They're all 3 done
Okay.
now.
All
They
of
just
them
need to
are
be
done.
placed.
Okay, well, we could definitely help move them, couldn't we?
Oh no, I don't think so. She's already said she wants to break them.
Well, no. If we wanted to,
She's petty. Don't let her touch them.
yeah.
That doesn't really endorse the rest of you.
Well, you didn't turn us to stone, so
They're
we have nothing
assholes.
to be.
They just left me.
You seemed fine. You didn't say anything or anything.
I couldn't.
How are we supposed to know that? You were in armor.
I mean, you're part of a great work. You're welcome.
I'm gonna kill all of you.
Some people kill just to be considered as a model, and here you are, completely ungrateful. Honestly.
Yeah, it's like,
Are you sure you don't want some drugs?
frankly, I think you would get out of your hair
Next
faster.
time you offer me one, I will stab you with my sword, and I will bonus action pull up my sun blade.
That's a stick.
It's pink.
Yeah, pink's the best color.
It's a color.
It's the best color.
I'm relatively sure, as an artist, I have more knowledge about colors than you do.
Now, let's see
You
if-
know nothing.
And this starts the combat.
You, sir, are a terrible artist. Your workmanship is shoddy, and wax is a horrible.
We might need these statues
medium.
put where they're supposed to be. Let's let him keep working.
I'll stab you too.
Are you...
Well, then
she's
Where
going
are you
to-
guys standing in relation to her?
I'm kind of back behind, nudging on her. Hey, let the man work.
Say I'd be off to his side since I'm like conversing with him.
I'm on his side too. He gave me drugs.
No, like, where are you standing?
Oh, floating.
Not, like, emotionally.
Oh yeah, I'm away from that.
Yeah, it's
I
like
don't want to be
you,
near the person with melee weapons.
yeah, you're in the broom with me and the griffin.
Yeah.
If I'm going to mind bullet them, I want to do it from a range.
And it's like, Jojo, would you calm down?
So, where are you, Ryan?
I
Which
would
one did you-
I guess I would be to whatever his left side or something. To the Icaris's left, as we're like walking and talking. Because I was asking him if he wanted whatever help moving the statues, since I think that we might be able to move them. Because he said that they were like hundreds of pounds, right?
Yes, they're very, very heavy.
Okay.
It's like, how much does my ring of telekinesis then?
1,000. So I think at least Wolfgang might be able to move them.
I think I would have to alter attunements to do it, though. So, would not be a quick thing.
It's an hour. It's
Yeah.
not that big of a deal.
So,
Oh yeah, I can like quarter their weight. I have reduced
does it work on objects?
for 1 minute.
But the ring of telekinesis is something that he could do at will. So
Yeah.
So, next time around, if we need to take both at once.
yeah, and it's like so we would have the ability to move something heavy to help speed this process of getting them back up to the town along.
But we have to wait and see if he attacks Jojo.
Well, I'd head her back down and let's see if he does anything to that.
As he trots off with the the cart.
But I don't know if.
Hey, did you need to fly back and stay in the room?
Yes.
I give her the room key for
I'm gonna go put
Tavern.
in there.
and let her fly off.
But if we're heading back to the town, maybe we can look around for Tanner and see if he's got anything particularly interesting to say about this situation. Since now we have at least some description of him.
I'm a little more.
I'm gonna go back to the tavern. I'm going to charge drinks to his tab.
I don't have a tab.
That's okay. We're gonna start learning your name, and he'll pay.
I don't really know you, miss. So I'm afraid I'm going to need that money a little bit more up front, like.
Fine, then I'll just go to the room and pout.
Fair enough. Have a nice day.
I hate you all.
Should have gone with his tab. He might have a tab at this point.
No, I wanted you to pay.
Alright, so as you guys follow the cart, it goes into the center thing, and he just kind of walks over and picks up this thing and moves it over and just places it ever so gently down. And then he goes over to the cart, grabs a metal plaque, and he puts it on the thing in front of it and just with the side of his fist and lodges the large bolts into the stone by just hitting it with his hand.
What are you?
I'm an artist.
Are you an elf?
Sometimes.
Are you a dragon?
Sometimes.
You know what the fun part is? Jojo was gonna pick a fight with him. What a fool.
God, don't worry. I would have had your back.
And
You gotta stick by your supplier.
You know, I knew I liked you.
And given that it's whatever the present day and that you worked with something a bit older, what color is Tanner's hair color as of now?
A brown streaked with gray. Salt and pepper, as it was.
Sure. Okay.
Hard to understand, though.
I see.
Wait,
why not?
is he the crazy guy up in the tower?
I don't know where he works.
I'll fly up there. So, is that crazy guy still there?
All you want.
Hey, you Tanner?
Yeah?
You the hero of the North?
Or hero.
I want.
You have good relations with that artist dude who did your statue?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, the dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, I made him in a fight.
You beat him in a fight one time?
He's the source they talk about.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh.
White dragon.
Oh, I gotcha.
That bastard, he lied to us. He said he was in fact not the source. He seems to have temporarily kidnapped your mayor. Do you want him back, or your baron? You don't have the time?
I don't have time.
That happens sometimes. Oh, okay. I'll go down to... thank you for your time, Mr. Hero. We'll fly back down to town.
You know, retire.
Retired hero. And it's like, yeah,
Well, it's there. So, what do you think of this statue project?
I don't know. You know, you're saying
You think it's all on the up and up?
I'm going up. You okay?
No.
So hard to understand.
That's why he's doing it.
It's so stressful.
yeah, so... Oh, well, yeah, sure, we'll ask you. It is Stygian. Is Stygian a great artist who's going to finish the statues?
You're gonna pour the metal for him, I guess?
Wow.
You don't know. Well, let's go ask in the tavern.
I'm already ready.
Thank you. You want to see homeboys naked?
Oh, where you naked?
Dude wants to see homeboys naked.
Whatever, man. You do you.
So yeah, I'm guessing it's like the morning right now, right? I fly back down to street level.
When I needed to ask a question like that, I made sure to clarify that I was talking to the DM.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Well, see you
Fly
later.
back down.
See you later, hero. Retired.
I, on the other hand, sticking with Icaris. So when we get back there, can we get the Baron unstoned?
I suppose.
I'd like to converse with him and see what his future plans for this project he commissioned are.
He's going to be very noisy.
Well, we could probably
Well,
mitigate.
I stoned him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he accepted drugs, really. Offered, he accepted.
Like these people have never done drugs before.
I mean, he's a politician. He should know better.
Well, Tana showed up, so I did his sculpture, because he's busy. And then Jojo showed up, so I used her for the Owlin sculpture, because, I assume she's busy. So he had to wait a couple days.
Wait, when did Tanner show up?
About, oh goodness, 2 days ago?
And when did you give him the drugs last?
Oh. We should hurry.
Oh, did they run off?
No, he just grabs the cart and flies off.
Follow the dragon.
Broom.
He's much faster than you.
We know where we're going.
Yeah.
So we head back.
Yes.
I'm at the end.
You see a giant dragonfly.
You completely missed the dragon flying off because they were back in the woods when you realized. Of course, it's a white dragon. He's working with wax. He had crayon drawings.
White dragons used to be particularly stupid.
Yeah.
I had them pegged for, I think, silver because they love art. Or silver, the talkie ones.
Nope, that's brass.
Yeah. It's like, one of them loved art.
So we're back to his place.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, out of curiosity, an 8 box of Crayola, what are those colors?
Oh, those colors, the 8 box, you say. Well, it's the 6 box, really, that is more interesting. They're red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. It is an 8 box, yeah. Yeah, it's red, orange, yellow, green, purple, blue,
Black, brown.
and brown. So, Tanner, periwinkle, Perry, lapis, lattice.
You're just grabbing another language from one of the little 3 language.
Oh, no. I legitimately went and looked up the other shades of all the colors.
Oh, so that means my jaundice guess might have been right.
No, your jaundice guess was 100% right. I was just annoyed at you for ruining my fun.
Yeah, yellow and jaundice, that makes sense.
Well, the one I'm most proud of is Marmaduke.
And it's like,
Marmalade.
it's for orange. Ah, okay. Yay, we both figured out the scheme and the joke.
But we haven't solved the thing yet.
The most important thing is that you figured out the joke. Everything else will fall into place, I promise.
It's like, you can win now that you've gotten the joke.
So as they get back, he turns back into a man or an elf and opens the door. Walks over to the vault and just Stygian. Doesn't Stygian darkness. Stygian? I believe and just like this angry I believe he's actually a baron. No, wait.
And
No, that's
Dragonborn
Tanner.
is what you
Yeah,
say.
yeah. He's this very angry dragonborn. Just goes,
Wait,
Dad, I
Yeah.
really wish you wouldn't.
I was gonna say white dragonborn, if I remember.
Yeah.
You look mad. You want some drugs, kid?
Yes.
We need to talk to him. I said, put
Give him a cigarette.
put Mary's hand down.
More for me.
What? Who's the next stage of the art project after these wax statues?
Oh, well, after he's done with the statues and we get them all set up, we're going to use the molds that we've created. We're gonna create some molds, and then we're going to cast them each in different precious metals with gemstones and stuff like that.
What? Do you have an artist lined up who's doing that?
Yeah.
Is he trapped by any chance?
Yes. Where would they be?
I mean, I just got done being.
Hey, we're on mission from out of town. It said, free the trapped man. Or, the trapped artist.
The great artist.
Yeah, free the great artist. Hey, we thought it was your dad because, he's making the statues and whatnot. Then we thought it was you because you're trapped.
Oh. You're doing the towers.
Yeah, and the towers.
Oh.
Oh, you... Wait, the people in the towers know about the towers?
Oh, the real ones do.
Oh, okay.
So you're real people in here?
Oh, yes.
Oh. Nice to meet you.
Unless they're not.
Unless they're not and they're just programmed to know about the towers. Of course.
What's programming?
Or mimicked scripted.
They're illusions that you can have them do stuff on a routine.
Oh, yeah, I don't do that.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, anyways, we're doing the tower. Did we free the great artist or foil him with the stuff we've done?
I mean, have you?
We'd probably be out if we didn't.
We're just...
Can
Can you introduce us to the great artist?
I mean, yeah, I probably could.
Is it you?
No.
No.
Is it your dad?
No.
No, we're okay artists.
No. Then yeah, we'd like to meet the great artist.
Oh, well, I suggest you free him then. Good luck. As he starts walking out.
No. Can you tell us more about who this great artist is?
Yes, you've met him once. You've met his brother once.
Is it Tanner's brother? The random guy on the street we talked to one time?
No, Tanner's not real. For the love of God, Tanner's not real.
You see, now I don't believe you. I get the feeling that something here ain't add up.
Was it Griffin Man?
Oh, the Griffin guy is real. So are the Griffins.
Ah, told you about Griffin Street. What is it? I guess just living out a fantasy of being a Griffin breeder?
It's not really a fantasy. He's a great Griffin breeder.
True enough, yeah.
Not everyone has time to master every skill. Deals are made. You have to be careful what you wish for.
Tricky wishes, gotcha. Maybe it's the baker. Maybe the baker is the greatest artist ever.
We've met his once. We've met his brother. Have we met? Does he have more than one brother?
Yes.
Okay, so we have to find the gnome, I guess.
That's a pretty good guess, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So where is the gnome? And we have to free him from somewhere.
Mind if I look around your back room real quick to make sure the gnome's not in there?
Oh, yes. We're done here. As they go and start walking towards a portal, advise the adventurers, Father. Say, they both disappear.
Do you want to see if they left more drugs?
Yeah,
we might as well go ransack the shop now. They're gone.
Yeah, you can.
They are gone.
There's just a lot of drugs. There's a lot of wax. There's wax carving tools.
So was that portal open for us to go in?
No, it was for them.
Oh, okay.
I guess
this is like, guys, you won't believe this drug makes it feel like you're trapped in your body for like a whole day.
2 whole days.
I know that. I don't need to tell him that.
Yeah. Also, it's like, it's like this all might be fake, but take anything value.
I feel like also it's a lot crueler of an environment if some of the people here are real stuck in this.
Blasted them right away.
That would have involved attacking a white dragon.
A real,
yeah, that would have been a really bad idea, guys.
a real white dragon.
So, most importantly, like, comment, subscribe, stick around and find other things out on the channel, and we will come back to finish the searching of the cavern next time. Thank you guys so much for joining. Come back and join us again. Bye.